Hey everybody, this is Neil with the Scouting Report. It has been quite some time since I've done a video. Summer came up, everyone gets busy during the summer. We did some traveling. I went and saw my mom. My wife went and saw her family. So I am woefully behind on doing ASL videos, and I'm trying to play a little catch up. But the good news is the rainy season starts here soon in the good old Pacific Northwest, so I will be able to do some catch up. This came out a while ago. I don't remember exactly when. It's been sitting on my desk. I thought I would do a quick unboxing, even though it's not in a box, of Advanced Squad Leader Starter Kit Bonus Pack number 2. I'm going to go through this real quick. One thing to note here is this starter kit bonus pack pretty much needs the entire starter kit system to play it. It has nationalities, units, and counters that are needed from essentially all the starter kit. That's one drawback for this expansion kit. It is not a standalone. You basically need the entire system if you want to play through all of the scenarios, 8 scenarios in this case, in this starter kit bonus pack. So let's jump in real quick. Let me put that back here. I'll just do it like this. So we have on the back cover, we have updated 2-hit charts and ammo to kill charts. So that's handy. I assume these are updated and correct. I think there were some errors in some of the early 2-hit charts. We've got our handy dandy packing list as usual, front and back cover, 2 maps, which I'll go through at the end, and 8 scenarios, S82 through S89. Now, my normal method of operation is to blur out the order of battles here, but it seems that I'm the only one that blurs them out. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Everyone just freely shows scenarios in their videos and in pictures on Facebook group and whatnot. So I'm not going to do it anymore. Unless someone comes to me and tells me to quit doing it, I'm just going to not take the time to do it. So you can see the scenarios here in all their glory, all the details if you want. Here we have 4 hours more, 2 boards. One uses the new board, J here, and it is Japanese and Chinese. And the Chinese were introduced in the expansion pack number 2, if I recall. The Chinese were introduced there, so you'll need expansion kit number 2 to play this scenario. 6.5 turns. Off to Oslo. And these scenarios have actions basically all across World War II, from PTO to the European theater, East and West fronts. Obviously, there's no North African or Mediterranean theater because that hasn't been introduced yet to the starter kit system. Off to Oslo, 2 boards, M and I. It has a runway overlay, which again was in the expansion pack number 2. This is German versus Norwegian. Insufficient resolve. Hopefully this is showing up. It looks like it. New board I, 5.5 turns, German Russian. So that's an Eastern Front scenario. Tiger's Roar, 2 boards, V and I, 5.5 turns, German Russian. Again, Eastern Front, except the Germans have some big toys to play with here. Got some tigers. Going Commando, the new board J, partial, short, 4.5 turn. Just infantry only, German American on the Western Front. Shortly after, 3 weeks after D-Day in France. And here's the all the credits for this starter kit bonus pack number 2. S87, straight and fast, has a non-conventional board layout set up there, and it's a longer scenario here, 7.5 turns. In Nijmegen, Netherlands, so this is Operation Market Garden, German and American mixed forces, American British. The down payment, I and P, 7 turns, German American, Winter and 44, and Americans have a little bit of armor there. And the last scenario is Havoc at the hospital. This is a PTO scenario in the Luzon, the Philippines, February 45. Just uses board J. Has a little bit of everything. Got flamethrowers, semi-charges, bazookas, mortars, anti-aircraft gun, and 1 tank. That looks like an interesting scenario. So that's it for the scenarios. You get all the details there. Let's. I'm going to move this stuff because I'm going to go into the boards here. There's 2 boards. And forgive me if you get a little glare off of these. My lighting isn't the best. And these boards, they have a shiny surface. So you might see a little glare over here. Maybe I can bend it up and that'll eliminate the glare. You can see what board, this is board I. Not to be confused with board I from the deluxe module. They also have a board I in the deluxe large hex board setup. So this is board I, starter kit. Well, let me go back. Board I is full ASL deluxe boards. Now, there's nothing saying you couldn't use the deluxe boards to design their starter kit scenarios, but there are 2 board I's, 1 deluxe, 1 normal. Looks like a small village among grain. I suppose if you did a PTO scenario down the road, you could say that these were rice paddies or something if you introduce that rule set to starter kit like we have in full ASL. Okay, and then board J is kind of the opposite of board I. Where board I is kind of out in the country somewhere in a village. This is straight up urban warfare. Let me bend it up so I can eliminate some of that glare like that. Let me flip it around because I have it upside down like that. Board J, urban environment with some woods and orchard sprinkled through, and a lot of multi-hex buildings, both wooden and stone, obviously. Let me see if I can get a zoom in on some of the detail. I'm assuming this board will probably be used mostly for Western, maybe some Eastern Front scenarios, and then this is this board, which I think I had upside down as well. I flipped it, is probably used for some of the PTO scenarios. Oh, you could use it for Eastern Front and Western Front, but also as PTO as well. And then finally, on the back, inside back cover, we just have your standard infantry type tables, infantry fire table, close combat, modifiers, ambush for close combat. And then the back, you just got the summary and contents, scenario summary, and then again, what you need to play this. You basically need the entire starter kit system to be able to enjoy starter kit bonus pack number 2. So that is it. I'm going to try to be better about getting some of these product overviews out. I have quite a few I haven't done. And I have some, I'll whisper it, I have some critical hit stuff I haven't even talked about and gone over. I have some LFT stuff. I've got some Lone Canuck Publishing stuff. I have a whole bunch of stuff because I've become a bit of an ASL hoarder. I'd like to go over that this winter and start doing some videos to give you some overviews of what those modules look like. So until then, roll low, and I'll see you sooner rather than later.